Hello students, welcome to Affairscloud. My name is Vikas. So friends, we have an application by the name Careers Cloud which you can go and download through the Play Store. And once you have downloaded, you can log in with your Gmail ID. And why I am suggesting you this application, because this is the one-stop solution for all the current affairs. This is the best of the best application and the platform where you can enhance your learning through help. Here you will be provided with multiple courses. Here you will be provided with multiple options of quizzes, and even you will be provided current affairs on daily basis. PDFs and quizzes will be provided to you on daily basis, both in Hindi as well as English. Here you will be provided current affairs with weekly basis and monthly basis also. Here remember, once you have done watching our video, then you can log in through this application, take out the PDF, read that PDF and go through the quizzes. That will enhance your preparation. Same you have to do for weekly and same you have to do for the monthly also. In monthly you will be provided with the top 100 important questions PDF and video also, that will enhance your learning, and it will be a very beneficial and important video for the revision perspective. And not just this friends, apart from this we also provide you banking and economic questions. We provide you state current affairs such as of Uttarakhand, UP, Tripura, Telangana, and many more. Not just this, apart from this, we also provide you topic wise current affairs, and the topics that we are providing you are really important. These topics are such as national affairs, international affairs, important days, sports, defense, science and technology, apps and web portals, obituary. These are the important topics that are being asked in various exams across India. So these are the topics that are must and should be covered and will be beneficial for the preparation of the students. So such friends, I'll highly suggest you to watch our video, as they will be very beneficial for you in the long. Hello everyone. So in this video we will be discussing important current affairs of 28th of April. And do watch this video till the end friends. You will be learning multiple new things that will be helping you in your preparation. So let's start. First we are discussing national affairs. Cabinet clears the National Medical Devices Policy for 2023 and CCEA. What is this CCEA? Cabinet Committee on Economic Affairs has also approved to set up 157 new nursing colleges. Right? So first of all, let's talk about this National Medical Device Policy, right? So on 26th of April, Prime Minister Narendra Modi has approved this National Medical Device Policy. This is basically, and according to this policy, it is expected to help around the medical device sector expand to almost $50 billion by 2030. What does this medical devices include? They includes all your equipments that are being used in a treatment. It can be from injections to various MRI machines also, right? So the aim of this National Medical Device Policy 2023 is basically to expand the medical device sector to $50 billion or 4 lakh crore rupees by 2030. In 2020, the market size of the medical device sector in India is close to $11 billion, and in the coming 6 to 7 years, it is expected that we will be crossing this by $50 billion. Right? Moving on to the next thing. Next is 157 nursing colleges has been announced in the fiscal year 24 union budget. CCEA approved the establishment of these 157 new nursing colleges in co-location with existing medical colleges established since 2014. The outlay for the project will be around 1570 crore rupees, and Uttar Pradesh will have the maximum number of colleges, that is 27, while Rajasthan will have 23 and Madhya Pradesh will have 14 colleges. Right? Next, we are talking about Niti Ayog. Niti Ayog has released a report titled Promoting Millets in the Diets Best Practices Across State Union Territories of India. We know International Year of the Millets, which is the year, it is your 2023. In 2018, Prime Minister dedicated the year 2023 as the International Year of the Millets. Basically, why this was done is in order to promote the millets in global economy, right? And similarly, to promote the same, Niti Ayog has released this report, which presents a collection of good and innovative practices that are adopted by various state governments and organizations in various aspects of millet value chain. Then the report discusses the best practices across the various fields such as production and processing and consumption, and serve as a repository to revive and mainstream our millets in our diets. Right? The report covers various themes such as your state mission and initiative to promote millets, inclusion of millets in integrated child development scheme, research and development and use of technology for innovative practices. Correct? Then remember, India produces the 9 most commonly known traditional millets such as your sorghum, pearl, millet. Let me show you. These are the 9 commonly known traditional millets that are being produced by India. Right? And India has been declining due to the the cultivation of millets in India has been declining due to the production of rice and wheat and a lack of initiative towards the production of millets. They are the most secure crops for small farmers since they are the resilient and climate adaptable in both hot and drought environments. What are the benefits of millets? Millets have high proteins levels and are more balanced amino acid profile. They also contain various phytochemicals that extract therapeutic properties owing to their anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties. Right? Also, it is to basically promote the millets in the international market. Then if we talk about Niti Ayog, who is the current Chief Executive Officer of Niti Ayog? B.V.R. Subramaniam. Headquarters is in New Delhi. And who is the chairperson of Niti Ayog? Chairperson of Niti Ayog is the person who is the current Prime Minister of India. So the incumbent Prime Minister will be acting as the chairperson of Niti Ayog. Right? So this report was released by whom on millets? It was by Niti Ayog. Moving on. Next is Union Minister Nirmala Sitharaman has approved Navratna status to Rail Vikas Nigam. So question can be asked that recently which organization was given the Navratna status? It was Rail Vikas Nigam, and it was given by whom? It was announced by our Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman directly. And remember, Rail Vikas Nigam has become the 13th Navratna. Right? Then the government of India introduced the Navratna scheme in 1977 to identify the CPSCs. What are CPSCs? It is your Central Public Sector Enterprises, and to compare advantages with encourage them in their different drive to become a global giant, and to encourage them with various other benefits also that will helping them, and to encourage them and to motivate them to take it to the next level, because these are the organizations that are providing a large amount of employment also to the Indian population. Right? Next, if we talk about Rail Vikas Nigam Limited, who is the chairman and managing director here? Pradeep Gaur. Headquarters is in New Delhi, and it was established on 24th of January in 2003. Next, who launched the world's first nano DAP developed by IFFCO? So remember, Union Minister Amit Shah, who is our Home Minister also, he have launched the world's first nano DAP that has been developed by IFFCO. What is this DAP stands for? DAP is your diammonia phosphate. Right? And this was developed by IFFCO. The launch of this IFFCO nano DAP, and this is in the liquid form, you do remember this also. Right? The launch of this IFFCO nano DAP, a nano fertilizer product containing nitrogen and phosphorus, is intended to make India self-reliant in the field of production and fertilizers. Remember, nitrogen, this is a general information, and phosphorus. These are one of the most important ingredients that are required by plants to grow. Right? These turns out to be the nutrition for the plants that require. Right? And though we know that almost maximum percentage of air is nitrogen, but still they cannot, plants cannot extract nitrogen directly from the atmosphere. They need to have it through the soil, and that too by nitrofixation. Correct. So if we talk about IFCO, who is the chairman? Dilip Shanghani. Managing director is US Avasthi, and the headquarter is in New Delhi. This nano DAP, this will be sold at rupees 600 rupees per bottle. Alright, 600 rupees per bottle, and this bottle will be of 500 ml. Now, why this is significant is because the same amount of urea, earlier one bottle equivalent to one bag of DAP was earlier sold at 1350, and now this bottle, this liquid DAP, this liquid nano DAP that is being developed by IFCO is approximately less than half the price of that was being sold earlier. So it will be cheap for the farmers also to buy, and it will be helping them monetary also. Next, you can see Amit Shah launched the world's first nano DAP developed by IFCO. Moving on. Department of Social Justice and Empowerment signed an MOU with Art of Living to make NMBA more effective and widespread. What is this NMBA? It is your Nasha Mukt Bharat Abhiyan. So recently, Department of Social Justice and Empowerment, they have signed an MOU with Art of Living. This is a non-profit, volunteer-based humanitarian and educational non-governmental organization. We can say it is an NGO. So Department of Social Justice and Art of Living, they signed an MOU. Why did they sign an MOU? To spread or to make Nasha Mukt Bharat Abhiyan a more effective scheme for the people of India, be it youth, men, women, student, etc. Right? Important, take a note of it. Now, remember, as of now, Nasha Mukt Bharat Abhiyan currently supports the running of 508 centers in the 372 vulnerable districts. Alright. Next. Next is India signed a new work plan on the quality infrastructure with which country? So India has recently signed a plan with Germany for the quality infrastructure. Alright, for quality infrastructure, India and Germany signed an MOU. If we go further, remember the Department of Consumer Affairs and the German Federal Ministry for Economic Affairs and Climate Action, they have signed this new work plan for 2023 during the 9th edition of the annual meeting of the Indo-German Working Group on Quality Infrastructure in Berlin, Germany. The year's annual meeting marks the 10th anniversary of this working group. Right? This was signed by Nidhi Khare, who is the Additional Secretary of the Department of Consumer Affairs, and Dr. Daniela Bronstab, who is the Director General of the Digital and Innovation Policy of Federal Ministry of Economic Affairs and Climate Action from Germany. Right? Here both the sides have emphasized the importance of the role of the working group in reducing technical barriers to trade and promote innovation. The technical dialogues of the working group key addresses the areas of economic cooperation between the two countries, and also remember the work plan 2023 is structured along the key elements of QI, including standardization, conformity assessment, legal metrology, product safety, market surveillance, etc. Right? So coming back, it was India that has signed a new work plan 2023 on the quality infrastructure development with Germany. What is the capital of Germany? Berlin. What is the currency used there? It is Euro. Next is World Bank. World Bank's World Development Report 2023 was released, and according to this report, World Bank has warned the rapid aging of economies will increase dependence on migration. So, according to the report released by World Bank, that is your World Development Report, According to this report, in 2023, this report was released, and about 184 million people across the world are now living in the countries where they lack citizenship, and 43% in low and middle income countries. If we further talk about this data, remember about 37 million of the total are refugees, and a number that has tripled over the last decade. And this the rise of this number is because of the war that is like recently going on. And if you remember, the crisis has also been started in Sudan now, right? Then apart from this, the people above age 65 are increasing to nearly 40% of the population from 20% currently. Countries like Mexico, Thailand, Tunisia and Turkey, they may also soon need more foreign workers because their population are no longer growing. Apart from this, the World Bank advised the origin countries to make labor migration an explicit part of their development strategy and work to lower the costs of remittances to families back home. Right? So coming back, remember, World Bank released this World Development Report 2023, and it warns that the rapid aging of economies will increase the dependence of migration. That means the younger people in those countries are less, and the old people, that is the people above 50, are more in those countries as compared to the young ones, because where there will be young population, that particular location will be thriving and growing, because new things, new technology, new job opportunities will be rising in those particular areas. Next. Next is India remains on the priority watch list in 2023 as per the USTR's 2023 Special 301 report. What is this USTR? USTR stands for United States Trade Representative. So according to this Special 301 2023 report, on the adequacy and effectiveness of the US trading partners protection and enforcement of intellectual property rights, that is released by the Office of US Trade Representative, India has retained its priority watch list of 2023 due to its inconsistency in its progress on IP protection and enforcement. What is IP? IP is your intellectual property, and we have known that what is IP, that if you are developing some product, or you are creative and you made some new technology, or you discovered some new technology, or you have a certain patent on a certain kind of product that is your own imagination product, or you developed it by your own imagination, your creativity, your skills, and no one other in the world has that same design or the product, so you can go for a copyright, or you can go for a IP rights on that particular product. All right, and what will this enable you is that no one in the world can be copy that particular product that you have rights on. If someone does, then that person or that particular organization will have to, or can be challenged in the court, and they will have to pay a hefty fine if they do so. So that is the reason these patents, these IP rights are important. If you remember, or if you can recollect, say for example, if we talk about YouTube only, we know that our generation is fond of YouTube in India. Many channel, almost every individual want to start their own YouTube channel. What they must keep in mind is about copyright, right? Like, you should not take the content of some other person and use it in your video. If you do, then you have to give them proper uh, mentions that this particular content was used, or this particular product or this particular music was used from so and so. All right, so in order to protect those this and to tell them about the data, this particular was released, and this here India remains on the priority watch list, and this data was released by USTR, and the report name is Special 301 report, right? And this report also mentioned that the level of trademark counterfeiting continue to remain problematic, and the US brand owners continue to report excessive delays in trademark opposition proceedings. Right? Now, if we talk about this Special 301 report, this is an annual review of the global state of intellectual property protection and enforcements. Moving on.
Banking and finance. NSE indices revises norms for exclusion from index in the case of a demerger. NSE, that is your National Stock Exchange subsidiary, NSE Indices Limited, they have introduced new guidelines for retaining a demerged entity in its respective index. Under the new norms, a demerged company will only remain a part of the index if the exchange conducts a special pre-open session for the same spun-off entity. The change will be applicable to the scheme of the arrangement of all the companies involving demerger which may be approved by the equity shareholders of respective companies on or before 30th of April 2023. This particular change is aimed at reducing the frequent changes in index constituents resulting from corporate actions such as demergers. Right? If we talk about NSE, who is the Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer here? Ashish Kumar Chauhan. Headquarters is in Mumbai, Maharashtra. Next, what is the name of the world's first social currency payment card launched in Mumbai, Maharashtra? This is important. Name the world's first social currency payment card that was launched in Mumbai. That is WYLD. This is the world's first social currency payment card launched in Mumbai, Maharashtra. It was powered by Visa, right? And remember, the app lets anyone who has over 1,000 Instagram followers and a WYLD score of over 100 can apply for this WYLD payment card via the app. This WYLD, they have raised 350,000 in pre-seed funding, all right, and this will enable users to profitably use their social media following and gets rewarded with up to 100% cashback on brand purchases. The company has already partnered with over 200 brands across several verticals including restaurants, bars, fashion, beauty, footwear, electronics with brands like Boat, Lenskart, etc. Correct? So the world's first social currency payment card was launched in Mumbai by WYLTD. Here you can see this is the world's first social currency payment card launched in Mumbai, Maharashtra. Next, which mission received the HUDCO award? What is this HUDCO? It stands for, it is your Housing and Urban Development Corporation Limited. So remember, recently on 25th of April, on the that was 25th of April, that was celebrated as 53rd Foundation Day of the HUDCO, right? And during this only, remember, Swachh Bharat Mission Urban of Uttar Pradesh was awarded with this HUDCO Award for best practices to improve the living environment in the 2022 to 2023 category for sanitation, right? So HUDCO Award for 2023 was recently received by which mission? Swachh Bharat Mission. By which mission of which state? By Swachh Bharat Mission Urban of UP. Correct? Important, take a note of it. Then apart from this, remember the question can be asked that when was this award presented? It was during the 53rd Foundation Day of HUDCO that was observed on 25th of April. Correct? Next is, here you can see Swachh Bharat Mission Urban of UP received the HUDCO Award and Jammu and Kashmir Bank has facilitated for PM Awas Yojana. Next is who was presented with the 1959 Raymond Magsaysay Award. This is also important question, friends, that recently Dalai Lama was honored with the 1959 Raymond Magsaysay Award, right? He was awarded with this award after 64 years in Dharamshala, Himachal Pradesh, and this 1959 Raymond Magsaysay Award was given by Raymond Magsaysay Award Foundation. It is in Philippines in August 1959. Right, and it was the first international recognition given to the 14th Dalai Lama for his leadership in preservation of Tibet society, religion and culture. This Raymond Magsaysay Award, this prize is also known as Nobel Prize of Asia. Right? This is an annual award and this is your Raymond Magsaysay Award, and the 1959 Raymond Magsaysay Award after 64 years was given to, or it was presented to, Dalai Lama ji. Right? And this was done also, this is significant because this is the first international recognition given to the Dalai Lama, that is the 14th Dalai Lama. Correct? Next. Here you can see Dalai Lama, the Nobel Peace Prize honor, gets the 1959 Raymond Magsaysay Award after 64 years. Moving on, RINL, Rashtriya Ispat Nigam Limited, has won the Ministry of Steel's Ishpat Rajbhasha Samman 21-22 award. I repeat, RINL has won the Ishpat Rajbhasha Samman award. It is the first prize of the year 21-22 and the award was conferred by the Minister of State Fagun Singh Kulsati under the Ministry of Steel to the Chairman and Managing Director of Atul Bhatt. Right? Remember, Minister of State also released RINL's March issue of the Hindi in-house magazine Rashtriya Ispat Sugandh. But the important term or important line that you will be noting down is your who won the Ishpat Raj Bhasha Samman Award. It is your RINL, that is Rashtriya Ishpat Nigam Limited, has won the Ministry of Steel's award, that is Ishpat Raj Bhasha Samman for 21-22. Moving on, appointments and resignations. RBI has approved the reappointment of Kamakodi as the Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of City Union Bank for the next 3 years. I repeat, RBI has approved reappointment of N. Kamakodi as the MD and CEO of Kumbakonam, that is of a Kumbakonam, Tamil Nadu based private sector bank, that is your City Union Bank, and he has been appointed here for a period of 3 years with effect from 1st of May 2023. Correct? If we talk about City Union Bank, it was established in 1904. Dr. N. Kamakodi is the current Managing Director and CEO, and Kumbakonam in Tamil Nadu is the headquarter of City Union Bank. Next is science and technology. Japanese startup iSpace has failed to land its HUDCO R lander on the surface of moon. I repeat, Tokyo, Japan based iSpace Incorporation, a private lunar robotic exploration company, they have failed their moon landing mission. After their HUDCO R mission 1, the lander unexpectedly accelerated and probably crashed on the lunar surface. Right? And robotic HUDCO R aimed to become the first private spacecraft and the first Japanese built vehicle ever to land safely on the surface of moon. Correct? So what is the name of the lander that expected to land on the surface of a moon, but it was a failure mission? It is HUDCO R. It is of which country? It is of Tokyo, Japan. Next, Jadian Parrot became the first Indian in 6 years to get on the podium in British F4 Championship. Jadian Parrot, 16 years of age, he is from Argentine Motorsports, right? He hails from Meghalaya, became the first Indian in 6 years to get on a podium in the first round of the Rocket British F4 Championship, right? And it was held in England, UK. Jadian Parrot is the second Indian to get an international podium in a Tortoise F4 car after Kush Manin of Genzer Motorsport, who finished third in the 2017 Italian F4 Championship. So coming back directly, remember Jadian Parrot became first Indian in 6 years to get on podium in British F4 Championship. Next comes your obituary. Boxing champion and Padma Shri awardee Kaur Singh has recently passed away. He was a veteran heavyweight boxer, a Padma Shri awardee, Arjuna awardee. Kaur Singh has recently passed away. Right? He passed away at the age of 74 in Haryana. Kaur Singh has won 6 gold medals in international competitions. Then Kaur Singh joined the Indian Army as the Havaldar in 1971, where he participated in the India-Pakistan War also. He was awarded with Sena Medal and Vishisht Seva Medal in 1988 for his bravery. Then in 1982, he got Arjuna Award, that is India's second highest national sports award. And in 1983, he was awarded with Padma Shri, that is the India's fourth highest civilian honor after honor for outstanding contribution to Indian sports. Next, when do we observe International Girls in ICT Day? So, International Girls in ICT, that is your Information and Communication Day, is observed annually on 4th Thursday. It is observed on 4th Thursday of April. Right? So, 4th Thursday in 2023 was on 27th of April. This day is observed to encourage and empower girls and young women to explore and pursue careers in the field of ICT. Then remember, in the year 2022, it was observed on 28th of April, and in 2024, it will be observed on 25th of April. Correct? Then the theme that you need to remember for this day is digital skills for life. Digital skills for life. This is the theme for the International Girls in ICT Day 2023. The first time this day was observed in which year? It was in 2011. First time. Next news is related to your state news. Himachal Pradesh government and Oil India, they have signed an MOU to harness renewable energy sources. Government of Himachal Pradesh along with which organization? Oil India Limited, they have signed an MOU to establish a framework for cooperation in harnessing and developing new and renewable energy resources in Himachal Pradesh in presence of Sukhwinder Singh Sukhu, who is the Chief Minister of Himachal Pradesh. Correct? The MOU was signed by Harikesh Meena, the director of on the behalf of Himachal Pradesh government, and Pankaj Kumar Goswami, the director of operations on behalf of OIL. Right? So these were your important current affairs for the day, friends. Now let's go for a quick revision. Cabinet clears the National Medical Devices Policy for 2023, and CCEA has approved to set up 157 new nursing colleges. Niti Ayog released the report titled Promoting Millets in Diets, Best Practices Across States and Union Territories of India. Union Minister Nirmala Sitharaman has approved Navratna status to Rail Vikas Nigam. Union Minister Amit Shah launched the world's first nano DAP developed by IFCO. DOSJE signed an MOU with Art of Living to make NMBA, that is Nasha Mukti Bharat Abhiyan, more effective and widespread. India signed new work plan 2023 on quality infrastructure with Germany during the Indo-German Working Group meeting in Berlin. World Bank's World Development Report was released, and here it has warned about the rapid aging of economies will increase dependence on migration. India remains on the priority watch list of in 2023 as per USTR's 2023 Special 301 report. Then NSE indices revises norms for exclusion from indices in case of a demerger. WYLD is the world's first social currency payment card launched in Mumbai, Maharashtra. Swachh Bharat Mission of UP has received the HUDCO Award 2023, and Jammu and Kashmir Bank has facilitated for PM Awas Yojana. Dalai Lama, the Nobel Peace Prize honor, gets the 1959 Raymond Magsaysay Award after 64 years, and this question can be asked: this 1959 Raymond Magsaysay Award was awarded to whom? Dalai Lama. And remember, this Raymond Magsaysay Award is also known as the Nobel Peace Prize of Asia. RINL has won the Ministry of Steel's Ispat Raj Bhasha Samman 21-22. RBI has approved the reappointment of Kama Kodi as MD and Chief Executive Officer of City Union Bank for 3 years. Japanese startup iSpace failed to land its Hakuto R lander on Moon. Jadian Parrot became the first Indian in 6 years to get podium in British F4 Championship. Boxing champion and Padma Shri awardee Kaur Singh has recently passed away. International Girls in ICT Day is observed on 27th of April. Himachal Pradesh Government and Oil India Limited signed an MOU to harness renewable energy resources. So these were your important current affairs for the day, friends. I hope you have enjoyed the session. Now let's go do the revision part. International Chernobyl Disaster Remembrance Day is observed on 26th of April. Five-time Punjab Chief Minister Prakash Singh Badal has recently passed away. Then 2023 Hyundai Archery World Cup Stage 1 Antalya was held in Turkey. And remember here Indian medal tally was at second position, and who topped here? It was topped by USA on the first position in medal tally. Next, Hari Hara Mishra, he has been appointed as the CEO of the Association of Asset Reconstruction Companies. Next, RBI granted NBFC, that is your non-banking financial corporation license, to Neo Banking Jupiter. Next, Rajasthan gets the 3 new conservation reserves, and they are Sorsan in Baran, Khichan in Jodhpur, and Hamirgarh in Bhilwara. So these were your revision current affairs. Now it's time for your homework. First, which institution released a report titled State of Global Climate? Second, Mission Youth, which received the PM Award for Excellence under Innovation category, is from which state or union territory? Third, what is the theme of the World Earth Day 2023? So these are your 3 homework questions, friends. I hope you have understood the assignment. All you have to do now is like this video and comment below and let us know what are your views for the same. If you want us to continue with such sessions and you have learned multiple information from our watching our videos, just by listening to our videos will also help you in your preparation, right? So if you find the same, all you have to do is like and comment, as this will motivate me to make better content for you in the long run. So that's all for the day. Thank you and have a nice day.
That's all for the day, friends. I hope you enjoyed the session, and you can follow us on the YouTube channel, as well as apart from YouTube channel, you can go and follow us at Affairscloud Telegram channel. And if you have any queries related to the content or the courses offered to you or the payment which you did on the application, you can contact us on the number provided, that is 7677333862. Apart from this, friends, you can follow us on the Facebook as well as on Instagram handle, that is Affairscloud_official. In the end, friends, if you use a code that is Vikas10, you will be getting an additional extra 10% discount by using this code Vikas10. Also, if you have any problem regarding the course purchase, any problem regarding to our application, you can contact us on the mobile number, that is 9677333862. And if you want to mail us, you can also mail us on support@affairscloud.com, and I assure you that our representative from us will be contacting you soon and resolving your issue.